everyone, and welcome to OSG Media. My name is Josh, and I'm joined by two fine gentlemen, as fine wine. The men with the reeds and the streams, the men with the cruise and with the vibes. BBNaija Season 9's own streams, Toby, Frosh, and Mr. Frosh.
Yes.
Welcome to OSG Media, guys. Fine. So, first off, how does it feel being out of the BBNaija house? Should I probably say so early? Because, the goal is to get the prize.
Well, like you said, the goal was not to leave so early, but we're out early. But then, still, 3 weeks is not small, It was still a very, very wonderful experience. We did our best. It was full of ups and downs somewhere there, but we sure did what we could do, and I'm happy I was able to do everything I did in the house.
Any surprise there?
No, it's pretty much covered everything, It was a wonderful experience. Like I keep saying, my chance to be first of all, because it opened the eyes to a lot of things, and we got to understand, how the dynamics in the house works, and we got to understand ourselves better. Now we're ready.
So, Toby Frosh, let's just go straight to the big one. You're out of the house. Double K is married. What's your take on that? Are you going to do what you said you were going to do?
So when I was in when you're inside the house, right, it's a different atmosphere, It's closed circuited, like you don't really have access to a lot of people. So, and your thinking, emotions and everything are on a high. But now that I said if they were together, like if they were dating, but now they are married, it's a different case entirely, right? And then how will I put it, and it's their strategy. So, and I'm a strategic person, and the strategy was good, that the year was good. So I don't know, I'm still angry. I'm not angry. I don't even know what I feel right now, but I'm still somewhere there. But I don't know, it depends on when I see them again though. Not use that I've used, but the pretense, the playing, it don't make sense now. But then though, low-key though, it is what it is. I don't know what will happen. I'm sure we'll still have to work together at some point in time because we're both from BBNaija, and then, but saying what will happen, I don't know. We shall find out.
Were you surprised about it? And how was your reaction when you first heard about it?
Of course I was surprised, and then I was laughing at him. Because I'm like, what?
You done the joke.
What? Like, because all along it felt like, oh, I was the one getting into trouble, I was the one doing this, I was the one doing that, I was the one doing that.
But you were the one doing this and that.
And then boom, his own was like the biggest plot of everything. So yeah.
So he was the one that was on the shore.
Yeah, I had a good laugh.
Okay, so looking at the house, let's probably talk about the controversial issues in the house.
Mm-hmm.
On your own point of view, did you think that the whole one-year expanding issue, truth or dare case with Mayor Frosh affected you guys stay in the house?
No. So I keep saying the two things that took us out of that house. Firstly, taking out Indine, right, from the previous week, and then this whole Andy X1 deal situation that happened, they had it out for Ruthie, and they say, what was the best way to hurt somebody if you cannot hurt them directly? You pick on the people that they love or the people that they like. So yeah, it was like an indirect attack of Ruthie and got us involved, but nothing spoiled. And even we said already suspected because the way everybody was moving in that house, we were like a threat. The tasks, the way we think, our creativity, and everything. So they tried, and they don't carry us come out now. We don't be outside. Now they are facing themselves inside. Oh, they will hear one.
Mayor.
Yeah.
If you had handled the truth or dare case, do you think that perhaps they might have saved you?
When you say handle, what do you mean?
Okay, like the whole truth or dare case.
Yeah. never supposed to happen to start with. Yeah, like I said, it was it just happened momentarily. I didn't see it coming, and then I didn't even see take advantage of it, because I don't know.
Because everyone's being strategic, and it's not like you really like wanted it, but let me try and play both sides.
But that was
So, with a different strategy, do you think a different strategy, maybe if you guys didn't take, like you said, take out, maybe you were more in that circle of friends, do you think that strategy might have helped you guys?
Yeah, but that's just the thing though. I'll say it again. Me and Mayor came into the house ourselves. Like, we did not come as trying to be this type of person, that type of person, or have two different types of persons impersonate, like just trying to be like different characters. We came in as our true self. The people you saw in that house is really, really how we behave, But every other person came up with a strategy, and me, I'm a vibes person basically. If I'm talking to you and I feel like your vibe is not true or genuine, it will be difficult for me to connect with you. And that was what happened. That was why we were not really in that other part of the house, because everybody there was pretending in one way or another, either lying or trying to pick words from your mouth or trying to drag you into something that you don't know. Yeah, like everything was like everybody came with a plot, and I don't see the vibe. If I can say the vibe don't they go that way, it's very difficult for me to connect with them. So it's just the case. But really, if it's that I could go back to actually change just one thing, right? I might have said I would not have taken out Indini, but then Indini 2 is still competition, right? And it's a game. Yes. So the fact that probably people were thinking that it was like, I don't know, I heard some things when I came outside. Please, it's a game. You take out the strongest opponent first. Custodians first week. What about second week? Come on. And they are very intelligent. And then they are smart. They have experience. Super smart. Chine, experience and wisdom combined together. They play.
Plus family dynamic.
Yes, now. So, like, if you don't take them out as soon as possible, I wish that's why they took us out too, because they knew that reason, steez, brain, personality, creativity, character. It was a very they play. Like, there was a combination of things that were going to work for us. If we had stayed in that house, our dynamic was just getting stronger and stronger and stronger. So they took us out. But then I'm sure they made a mistake right now.
Okay. Any regrets on your strategy, on the decisions you made?
No, for me, there's one thing I've been repeating: no regrets, only life lessons. But yeah, strategy-wise, maybe I would have taken a different route, and that would be more with my, communication with people in the house. I feel like maybe I would consider the mistake that I made. Was letting my guard down so easily. So because you're dealing with different set of people, you don't know what their actual intentions are or what their game plan is just yet. So if I want to do something differently, maybe just keep my guard up. Observe more and try to notice the stronger ones. Whether you might want them in your circle or people that you have to be wary of. Because in the long run, it could turn back on you. So you have to play the game for what it is. Yeah.
So talking about things that happen in the game, let's talk about ships now. It seemed like there was a bit of shipping going on in the house between you and Ruti. Is that something that we're going to see for you moving forward?
Well, like I said, Ruti and I, we have a very good relationship amongst ourselves. We both genuinely care for each other. We both genuinely want the best for each other. We both push each other to be the best version of ourselves in our own way. We share, we bond by sharing experiences and everything. So it was a very unique relationship, I would say. We both know what we wanted in the house, and if anything is to happen outside the house, it also be the decision of both of us. So that's why I'm just going to leave it for now.
Okay, so to put you on the spot again, I watched some interview that it was said that you have a girlfriend outside. How will you deal with, you had a ship in the house and a girl outside? How are you going to deal with that dynamic?
If I had a girlfriend outside,
Yeah.
If I had a girlfriend outside, how would I do the ship in the house? Well, if I had a girlfriend outside, it would probably be one of two things. I probably would have had a talk with her, and then I know that, okay, I'm going for this. Is it something that you think can work when we're together, or is it something that you feel like you can handle for what might happen? But I came into the house free, kept my options open, tried to connect with as most people as I could. And then when I found someone that, okay, yeah, the vibe was on the same level, we just clicked, and that was real. So that was it.
Okay. So for both of you, what were your biggest highlights, biggest wins in the BBNaija house?
Obviously, I didn't know the answer to that question. I was when we won the custodian challenge.
Of course.
The night before we were on nomination to be evicted. Then a few minutes later.
Same day.
Same day. In a few minutes, we were now custodians with immunity, and that was one of the greatest feelings I had throughout my experience in that house. So,
okay, so looking at the remaining of the housemates in the house, which of the housemates do you think are the most underrated housemates and why?
Underrated. Underrated would be the editors. At least at the time. Underrated, yeah. Yes, to be the editors. Because, just like how you said, the Indian age started with custodian and HOH, yeah. The editors have been on the roll, and I feel like nobody saw them coming. I mean, I think
back HOH.
Yeah, HOH, 2 times in a row, one immunity challenge, same time, so it's like the odds are working in their favor right now. That's the game, you can switch up anytime. So I would say people probably never saw them as someone to take up probably like a serious role because they were neutral, but then you see them taking up and then probably doing well in it too. So yeah.
What about you?
I agree. I actually agree. But right now, because we don't know what's happening outside, everybody's underrating Double K. So I will still say Double K is the most underrated because they came with a supreme strategy that nobody knows. You might think maybe they're just friends, but they've known each other for like 10 years, so they knew each other very well. So you might be thinking dynamic. I feel like it's Nelita obviously good point, but then I feel it's Double K. So yeah.
Okay, so what next for you both after BBNaija and future plans and movies?
Yeah. For me, I'm going straight. I'm a content creator. Everybody knows I'm a content creator. But then I'm also an actor, a stage actor, a movie actor. I'm a choreographer, dance instructor. I make ads for brands, PR, advertising, everything. I'm a creative, and I want to be a traveler. I want to travel around the world. And so if you're interested in working, send the script or send the idea. Let's work, let's chill.
Yeah, for me, I'm also a content creator. So I'm a creative, I'm a media director. So I do everything in media, talking, shooting, editing. I'm also an actor, So yeah, I direct content, I execute briefs for brands because I'm also a publication and advertising personnel, So yeah, I'm looking to go well into the acting industry because it's one of my dreams to become a professional actor, a global actor at that, so
A++.
yeah, A++, what I'm saying? So a little bit of voice acting to a voiceover artist, scriptwriter, and everything in the entertainment space, podcast hosting. I'm your guy.
Jack of all trades, master of all of them at the same time.
Right.
So how do you plan to leverage your experience in the house for your personal growth, development, and opportunities? For both of you. You can go first.
It's still basically it. Like I said, this is another level of experience and exposure. So now some doors that were closed before have been opened. So what I'm basically going to do is just leverage our already honed skills, our profession, what we can do, and take it into the next level in the next big space with the different people that we're going to meet now, like with you and other people that we'll meet, and then try to see how we can make it work for us. So that's just that. That's just that.
Okay, so lastly, what advice would you give to future BBNaija housemates, especially those in duos?
Well, I would say don't give up. Your time will definitely come, because if there's one thing I learned this season, when people were sharing their experiences in the house, is that some people have auditioned as far as 9 times before they got in this season. So, I know each time or each year when you try, you feel like, oh, maybe they're never going to pick me, or it's never going to come, or I'm tired. Just don't give up, because you don't know when your time is around the corner. So you just have to keep showing up every day so that you don't miss your opportunity.
Show up every day so you don't have to miss your opportunity.
Yeah.
Streets agrees with the lines,
The vibes.
and the vibe.
Yeah.
It's lovely to have you guys on
Pleasure.
social media.
Yeah, thank you.
Definitely wish you all the best of luck and all your future ambition, future plans. Wish all of them to come to fruition. Hopefully, soon we see you guys.
We will definitely be seeing